You know what's interesting and what I do for a living? I submit to my dogs. I just said that on a video. I submit to my dogs. I do submit to them. And then I require that they submit to me. It's a trade off, you know? I'm trying to save their lives. That's what I'm doing. In spite of whether the dog knows that that's what I'm doing or not, that is what I'm doing. You know, to help something or someone that doesn't even want the help, doesn't know they even need the help. Do you know what kind of willpower that takes to move forward in spite of that? There may be a few reasons. Here's an owner that loves the dog and they want to bring him to me so that I can help the dog. So yeah, I do it for the person because the person loves the dog and they want to help. But it's more than that. I get a deep satisfaction for being able to manipulate dogs and put them together. I'm an expert at that. That's all I do all day long. And I'm beginning to show people how to do that. Why? So many people out there that love dogs. They want to help them. Love got them out of the shelter, but that same love can't keep them from going back because it's sometimes the love that produces the aggression. It's a vicious cycle. And so I want to break that cycle. I want to change. I want to tell people that exercise is not the key. Nothing wrong with it, but it's not the thing that you need to do to calm a dog down. I just calmed this dog down. They say this dog is constantly moving and flipping around in circles and chasing his tail and being neurotic and lunging at the gate and doing all the things that I'm not seeing now because of how I made the dog feel. And if a dog is doing that, it's because you made them feel that that's what they should be doing. And that's plain as the nuts on a hog, as the old folks used to say. Mental energy is more draining than physical energy. We will say to a dog, sit and stay, and hope that they would stay for the length of time that we want them to be there. I will tell a dog to do the same thing without even saying the word, and the dog will just be there for as long as they are emotionally connected to the hormone that I produced. And I'm the author of that. I produce it within them, and they will do it. And after they've done it, and when they're doing it, I won't tell them that they're wonderful. What's wonderful is I don't have to do that thing that made them do this. The fact that I'm not doing it, that's what's good. Not that I have to tell them. If I say these wonderful things, then the dog is going to be confused, because that is not the way nature says that it should be done. Hey! Puppies out there eating, won't eat their food, but they will eat some shit. And that's bullshit as far as I'm concerned. So I say hey to her, and she comes all the way back in, and she goes for safety. And that's what she's supposed to do. So what am I saying? I don't open my mouth unless it's something I don't like. And if I liked something, I say nothing. And this little brain that's in this dog's mind that is super, super simple, yet complicated at the same time, that's how they process it. Now, I'm just back here now to put her with dogs. This is not really why she came here, although this is part of the evaluation. She came here because the impression that she had bitten someone, that she was aggressive towards people, and she has a potential person that will adopt her. And so we really want to know how she is with people, and this is the second part of what I'm going to do with her, and that's between her and I. Now, I seen a video of this dog early on before she even came to me, and I told Donnie that I think that this was a fine dog, even from the video. There's no need to bring the dog to me. But in terms of the evaluation, it's necessary. This is a dog that just hasn't been socialized properly. This is a dog that has had some experience with people that have probably made them feel afraid of her because of the games that they have played. It's like playing with a child all the time, and then you try to tell a child what to do, and they tell you no. It just so happens this is a dog. And they may have said that, and the dog pushed back because that's what spoiled kids do, and that's what spoiled dogs do. And fear jumped into the person, dominance jumped into the dog, and that became the learned behavior. As I've always said, this is a learned behavior. A dog may have a genetic predisposition to be whatever. That's not the problem. It's what they learn to do with that genetic predisposition. And so as I turn here and just kind of view the dogs just kind of out, they're all out, just kind of laying around, chilling, right up underfoot. Not everyone's out, but I'm going to be letting them out. This is the first run with this girl. This is all that's really needed. I see what's happening. I mean, we can easily tell this girl what we don't like, and then life becomes wonderful for the dog and for us. There's nothing more than knowing that we can hormonally control our dogs and get them to do what we want without a leash, without a collar, without any of the apparatuses that we can go in the store and buy that will produce pain for dogs or confinement. I'm talking about releasing all of that and just talk to the hormone. Just go back to nature, go back to the essence of what makes a dog do what they do. As I said, dogs do what they do because of what they feel. And all aggression is a part of fear. So if we can eliminate fear through hormone manipulation, then we're spot on, man, and there's no limit to where we can go. So we'll continue with this girl.